So I got back from shopping again, and I know you guys like when I do these vegan food videos. They're just going over special things that I got. I'm not going over all the produce I got. I'm just going over a few things here and there. And yes, I'm doing kind of a 40s look today. Pretty half-assed, but I was just trying to find a way to get my hair off my face because it's kind of hard when you're out doing errands and you have really long hair, and I get tired of wearing it back in a ponytail constantly. So I know it's kind of falling out a little bit now, but it looked cuter earlier. These are wasabi peas. They're not real wasabi, like there's not real wasabi on here. I heard that's like really expensive to get the real stuff, and it's really hard to find in America. Malaysian green peas, cornstarch, sugar, salt, wasabi flavor, and palm oil. So these are really good. I mean, they're crunchy, they are spicy, they're just a really satisfying snack. So found a vegan alternative to fruit roll-ups that are much healthier than those products. This doesn't have any artificial coloring or flavors. It's actually a pretty healthy little snack. Like, I could see kids really liking this. My husband really likes it. I put it in his lunchbox. It's only 50 calories a strip, so it's nice if you just want a little sweetness. It's like the ingredients are really cool. Apple puree concentrate, apple juice concentrate, natural flavor, absorbic acid, pectin, which is what's in jelly, and it's vegan, don't worry about that. Raspberry juice concentrate, black carrots. See, I didn't even know that black carrots existed, but they do. I looked it up. It's really cool. And red cabbage for color. So they're not using red dye number 40. They're not using carmine or insects for their red dye like a lot of those products do. Keep that in mind. Even if you're not vegan, a lot of those products use the crushed beetle shells for their food coloring. It's really gross. I found another vegan snack. This is not healthy. This is not a health food. Sometimes you need to have snacks though, and like my husband really likes having, you know, this kind of stuff for when he's at work. I just can put it in a little Ziploc bag and he can take it. But this doesn't have any dairy or any animal byproducts in it. It just says contains wheat and soy. That's it. So again, not particularly healthy, but it is vegan, and I know a lot of us eat this stuff anyway occasionally, so why not find a cheap vegan alternative if you can. And this would be just like Chex Mix. Again, this is not a super healthy food, but you know, it's good when you're craving cheese, you know, and cheese isn't healthy for you anyway. You might as well get a vegan alternative. But it's like the vegan alternative to Kraft Singles. So it's all vegetarian, milk-free. This is a vegan cheese product, and I'm probably going to use this on black bean burgers this week. So I've used this kind before. It does melt pretty good. It tastes pretty decent. So it's pretty affordable. I know I think this was like $3.79 or $3.99 for this pack. This is really good for those of you who love Mexican and Latin flavors. It's called Soyrizo, and it is a vegan alternative to chorizo. I think that's how you say it. So I've tried this before actually, and I really recommend it. It's amazing. I mix it with beans, crumble it up, and use it on its own in any kind of Latin or Mexican cooking that you're doing. It's just really tasty. So check this out. This one's about $4.50 for $4.79 or something like that. It's not that expensive, and you can get like about two meals out of this. So it's just good when you're looking for something a little bit different. Barley is a very underrated grain. It has like a chewy texture. I like to put it in soups and stews, and it cooks up pretty quickly, like within about 25 minutes. So I think it's a perfect accompaniment for soup, and it's very affordable. This is organic barley, and I got this whole bag for like 86 cents. And this grocery store is not super cheap like Aldi either. So, and this will cook up to like twice its size. So I can get at least 2 to 3 meals out of it. So keep barley in mind if you haven't tried it before. It's really nutritious. It's very good for you. And it's awesome in soups. It just adds a lot more. It makes it a lot more filling and flavorful. Tamari is a really good gluten soy-free alternative. It tastes pretty similar to soy sauce. It has that same umami taste. That just means like this undescribable flavor. I think that's what it means in Japanese, but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. It has all the benefits of soy sauce without the extra gluten. It says it's non-GMO, project verified, certified gluten-free, contains 28% less sodium than regular tamari. This is not a new thing. I really love hummus. I eat it a lot. If you become a vegan, this is like your staple go-to snack. I put it on sandwiches. I put it on crackers. If you are having acne problems too, I heard a lack of zinc can contribute to that as well. And there is a lot of zinc in tahini, which is sesame seed paste or puree, which is in this. So you're having issues with zinc or skin issues, you might try looking into eating more sesame seeds. I think zinc is also in peanuts. That's another vegan source of zinc. So just keep that in mind if you're having skin problems. I'm really trying to work on my problems internally. So this is an awesome snack. Aldi's hummus is really good. It's cheap. It's like under $2 for this big thing. I've been using a ton of tomato paste lately. This is a little miracle in a can if you're on a budget. I use it to make my own spaghetti sauces. I've been doing that lately. I get a can of crushed tomatoes. I use a can of tomato paste and I use a can of diced tomatoes, and then I'll add in veggies like carrots, onions, zucchini maybe, or mushrooms, and it's so much cheaper and tastier and healthier to make your own spaghetti sauce. So I've been doing that lately and I've been really loving that. I also make my own enchilada sauce with this. I really like the recipe in 30-Minute Vegan for their enchilada sauce, but a really simple one if you guys don't want to go out and buy that cookbook is like a can of this, a cup and a half of water to like 2 cups of water, like hot boiling water, garlic powder, about a teaspoon garlic powder, about a teaspoon and a half chili powder. I use agave in my enchilada sauce, but you could use any kind of sugar, just a little bit of sweetness into it, and then a bunch of salt and pepper, and you can put a little bit of hot sauce in there too if you want it to be really spicy, but it's so much more affordable to make your own. So I put enchilada sauce on everything. I put it on enchiladas, of course. I put it on rice and vegetables. It just makes it taste better, and it's really healthy as opposed to putting a really sugary cornstarch based stir fry sauce on top. So this is just a miracle in a can. I really recommend picking up tomato paste, and it's really cheap. I think it's under 50 cents. And it's very concentrated. Okay, Aldi has the best deal on nuts you're going to find anywhere. And nuts are pretty much essential if you're going to go vegan. Nuts are pretty much a vegan's best friend. If you're allergic to nuts, you can still be vegan without nuts, but it makes things easier. You get protein. This has omega-3s and B12. If you do have nut allergies and you need that stuff, you can get it in other sources. You can get it in nutritional yeast, your B12 and nutritional yeast. You can get your omega-3s in flax seeds. I mean, there's lots of different options for you, but for me, nuts are the tastiest and they have the most nutrients, and they're just really, really good in lots of different things. So yeah, I got this whole big bag for like $4.99, and that's a really amazing deal for walnuts. And walnuts are like the powerhouse of nuts for vegans because they have the omega-3s, they have B vitamins, crap ton of protein, just really good for your brain health. I thought I would give canned beets a try. I did like fresh beets. Those were really good. These don't have any artificial flavors or preservatives, so I'm going to give it a try. As long as it's not like candied beets, I think this would be really good in soups and stuff like that. So I'm going to give that a try. I'll let you know I like it. And the same with the sweet potatoes. I'm going to use these either in a soup or sweet potato burritos this week. And again, you want to look for the non-candied ones, like they have candied yams. You want to look for just the cut sweet potatoes with no with no artificial flavors or preservatives. So you want to look for that one. I'm also trying out a new shampoo. I'm trying out the Yes to Cucumbers one. I accidentally bought the Yes to Carrots one last time thinking it was vegan, and it actually had honey in it, so I was pretty bummed out about that, but I'd already bought it. So I really wanted to try the actual vegan shampoo from them. They verified on their website that their fragrances are not animal derived, so I can guarantee that this is vegan. And I'm going to try it. I did like the Yes to Carrot shampoo. I'm assuming I'm going to really like this one too. I will let you know and do a full review on it after we use it for a while. But let me know if you have any questions about anything. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you may have. Let me know if you guys got any really awesome vegan groceries this week. I'd love to hear what you guys are eating and what's on your meal plan.